Hydrocarbons are the organic compounds containing carbon and hydrogen atoms only. They may be further classified into two classes: saturated and unsaturated hydrocarbons. Saturated hydrocarbons are alkanes having general formula CnH2n plus 2 and the suffix n is used in their name. These are the organic compounds which contain only carbon-carbon single bonds. These were earlier named as paraffins, Latin meaning little affinity, due to their least chemical reactivity. According to IUPAC system, these are named as alkanes. In the IUPAC system, the name of an organic compound consists of three parts: wood root, suffix, prefix. The word root denotes the number of carbon atoms present in the chain. For chains containing up to 4 carbon atoms, special word root meth for 1, eth for 2, prop for 3, and bute for 4 have been used, while those containing more than 4 carbon atoms, Greek numerals have been used to represent the word root. For example, for C5 it is pent, for C6 it is hex, for 7 it is heft. The word root is linked to the suffix, which may be primary or secondary or both. It indicates the nature of the linkage in the carbon atoms. For example, if the carbon atoms are linked by single covalent bonds, the primary suffix n is used, and it is used for alkane, of course. Similarly, for a double bond between the carbon atoms, the suffix is ene, while for the triple bond carbon atoms, suffix yne or ine is used. Unsaturated hydrocarbons are hydrocarbons which contain carbon to carbon double bonds or carbon to carbon triple bonds in their molecules. These are further classified into two types: alkenes and alkynes. Alkenes having general formula CnH2n and suffix is ene or in. The molecules containing one carbon-carbon double bond are called alkenes. They have the general formula CnH2n. These were previously called olefins because the lower gaseous members of the family form oily products when treated with chlorine. The IUPAC system, the name of alkane is derived by replacing suffix "n" of the corresponding alkane by "in". In higher alkanes, the position of the double bond can be indicated by assigning numbers 1, 2, 3, or 4 to the carbon atoms present in the molecule. The position is mentioned by the first carbon of the double bond. The number is written immediately before the part of the name to which it belongs. So an alkane with 2 carbon is named as ethene, with 3 it is propane, and with 4 it is butane, and so on. Now in case of butane, 2 isomers are formed by the positions by changing the position of double bond. If the double bond starts from the first carbon, it is 1 butane, and if it is from the second, it is 2 butane. Alkynes are the unsaturated hydrocarbons with a triple bond. They are represented by the general formula CnH2n-2. Alkynes are named in the same way as alkanes, that is, by replacing suffix "n" of alkane by "ine" or yne. In higher members, the position of triple bond is indicated by giving numbers 1, 2, 3, or 4 to the carbon atom in the molecule. The numbering of the chain is always done from one end in such a manner that the triple bonded carbon atom gets the least number as indicated in alkenes. For example, if it is propane, then the triple bond is at the terminal carbon And butane may have two isomers, one butane where the triple bond starts from the first carbon and two butane where the triple bond starts from the second carbon. The closed chain alkanes are called as cycloalkane, that is a cyclobutane or a cyclopropane, and similarly a closed chain alkanes are named as cycloalkanes, that is cyclopropene or cyclobutane. Again, when it is bonded to a straight chain, then it is called cyclopropenyl group or cyclobutynyl group.